Hello and welcome. My name is Nilaus, and this is the fourth episode of our Factorio Done Right campaign. We've been building some iron smelting, one copper smelting, one stone brick smelting, and that's actually enough for us to start working on the next part, which will be the main boss that is coming. Ooh, that one doesn't belong there. Can't have that. Can't have build on a walking path. That's not okay. Yeah, let's get up here and get some more iron here, because they are just completely full. Might as well get empty this. Thank you. Okay, that is empty. Or full inventory at least. And what do we need? We need... Oh, actually that was just a bad move, because I actually want to pick up a lot of these ones. There. Now we can take these walking paths and take them seriously. That's interesting. Good. Because I need to make sure that this is a steel that is twice the length can also be covered within this area. And I don't want to hit this. Oh, this seems quite appropriate. And we just go down and get some more. Because right now I have lots and lots of stone bricks for once. Why is that one not getting? Oh, it's just because nothing reaches it. Ooh, full inventory. How nice. And we'll continue with the stone bricks. This one will now mark, oops, the smelting area off. There's some places say, yep, that's smelting. And now we move on to something else. And I want to make sure that there are 2 spaces between here. And that also means this one has to be going below. Can't build on a walking path. That is my religion. Oh, I ran out. What do we need on the bus? I need a lot of undergrounds. Like a lot of undergrounds and a lot of splitters, so might as well start handcrafting those, because I can't craft them manually, or I can't craft them in boxes anyway. This is quite a nice setup, I think. And again, we pick up what we can, and pick up from the belt as well what we can. Good. And I might as well start making the blue ones, because I don't like the other. I don't like the gray ones. We don't want to use those at all in the future. And this is now the next part of the... Oh, I'm not actually supposed to go up there. It was not that one. It was down here. This one. What? What are we doing? No, you're attacking me. That's not how it works. No, stop doing that. Okay, I guess I should also remember to defend from this position. Interesting. Interesting concept. Defending all positions. Well, I guess we need some repair packs. I am being very sloppy in regards to this. Is it because of my... Is my pollution really stretching that far out? Seriously? That was just a... Oh yeah, it actually is touching it. Interesting. And interesting as in... Oh my god, that's horrible. I'll just build this for the steel, so we know up against, and build a radar, and I'll build a heavy armor as well. Turret here. They're being... Wow, they're really attacking. They're being quite ferocious, these biters. Maybe I'm just forgetting that I actually have to pay attention to them. Guess I usually... Maybe because I've been playing Death World, and on Death World it's just everything, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. In a normal setup, you don't really have to even bother with them. But I guess you do have to bother with them. They are there. They are not to be trifled with. And I have my repair packs, so But they actually managed to destroy something. I guess that's why I was even told about the attack. That one as well did they attack. Anything else? No. I think that's all they managed to grab. But it gives me an excuse to pick up more of this. Why are you not doing anything? Ah, that's interesting. There. It was a bit strange. I do think it's a bit strange why they're attacking so much. It does surprise me a bit. But maybe it's also a matter of, at this point, I should be out there clearing. I don't really want that. But on the other hand, I am at a tech advantage towards them right now. Because my turrets, they are just way better than they are. The turrets will absolutely slaughter those bases before they get the elemental bases. And this will be my main bus. I don't know if it's wide enough. I hope it is. It's a vanilla game. Okay, let's have a look at this from a bus perspective. So for anyone who is not familiar with the bus, this is how we build it. The main bus is basically we have all of our smelting areas and they will then feed into these lines. These lines will be the primary construction facility. Ah, look at that. And actually being attacked down here. It was not scratched, but it did get... Oh, it didn't get any kills. Why didn't it get... 4 kills. Oh, that was the one who did the work. So let's see. Let's see what it could look like. I'm going to have 4 lanes. Jump 2, because that's necessary. Let's see how wide it can get. Oh, this is definitely wide enough. Yes. Go. I also do like having it. What if I take 1, 2, 3? Okay, it's a bit strange way of doing it. It's too far on one side. I want it really in the middle. Could have used the blueprint for this. I think this is fine. This is 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that enough? 1 for iron, 1 for copper, half for steel, half for green circuits. Lots and lots. This is plenty. And now I will start loading things onto the bus. And I'll do that by having first, I think I'll do these on the side. So I'll have what is commonly denoted as a balancer. We'll just build it and I'll explain it. This takes 4 lanes of input and delivers 4 lanes of output. So in and of itself, not particularly interesting, but what it does is, for example, if I have 1 lane like I do now, which will go into the top one, then this lane splitter will actually ensure that this line is split evenly to all the 4 outputs. And when that means I can just add the next one when I feel so inclined. There. And that will then be put in the next one. And that means on the bus here we have exactly what we need. We have 4 lanes full immediately, or of course they will not be full, but you can see here they're being split. Here this first is splitting here and then goes out, and you can see now there comes 2 in. It's of course not, but here you will then see that everything gets split out. And we'll do exactly the same for the copper. Anything that is 4 lanes wide on the bus should have this kind of splitter. There is some arguments about the finer point, whether you really need these 2 at the end. But the fact of the matter is, yes, you do. But there are some special cases. They are special cases. But in my opinion, well, might as well build it right for all occasions instead of trying to save 2 and then know there are some cases where it will not balance correctly. And now there's another question, which is more of a I would actually say more of a religious question in terms of this, is whether you build all 4 lanes and let them fill out, or you just only build the lanes that you actually need. I am of the opinion that you build all the lanes. That is both for aesthetic reasons, but also for this is where the copper comes in. For aesthetic reasons for one, and also when you're running up and down the path, you can actually pick up more. And I think that's an important facet as well. Did that make sense? Oh, I ran out. I'll just handcraft this teeny thing. And there we have it. We now have iron and copper on the bus. And it's quite dark on this bus. I will need to lighten it up a bit. Light it up and also defend it, I would assume, is kind of necessary these days. Lights, oops, lights. There. I will not build anything inside the bus because it's really important, for me at least, to know that I can always drive around on the bus. So nothing on the bus that prevents me from driving. Because that means I basically have a huge motorway that I can drive on. And that I do like. This is of course not hooked up yet, but it will be. Okay, then I guess I do it this way. Now it's hooked up. And that's fluid handling. Now we're almost out of things to build. Bullet damage, not particularly exciting. I will need to get some more everything, I guess. I'll handcraft some more of these because they are definitely underground belts. You need so many of them. Get the iron, get some iron here down here. Wow, this one emptied. And let's get some coal for that teeny thing here. I don't think that's really necessary. That's not really needed anymore. This one is stuck. I don't need more. This one is working. This one is not getting enough iron, obviously. So, I don't need 17. Oh, that wasn't much. Some ammo? Nah. Let's just take whatever we have here and put it into the ammo box. Because why not? And I got what I could from this location. Now I'm gonna head back here where we need to start working more intensively at this location. I definitely need more iron. Luckily that is extremely easy to get more iron. Oh, I don't like the fact that these are being handcrafted. And this one will be 2 inputs for steel, 2 inputs for green, then that might be for coal, and this might be for stone and stone bricks. So this will be stone bricks. These are the 2 steel lines that I need to come in. And what else do I need? I need the stone. Where do we get the stone from? That's interesting. I've kind of forgot that I needed stone as well. I can't drag a line here, so I think I'll actually build it like so. These are annoying that I have trees on my walking path. Stupid tree. A lot of this is just building way too big for my starter base, but what the real advantage of building this size is that you don't need to redo the whole damn thing. That is such an important facet. This one, no, that needs to stay as it is. Okay, I can from here I can take the stone up on this path if I feel so inclined. Oh, I don't have enough. Hey, interesting. Stone on the wall on the path is not particularly useful at this moment. What I do want though is this part. keep this side empty for now, because it's full of things to be harvested, and we need that. And the bus needs to be expanded. That's where we need a lot of transport belts. So this one just goes out, as I like it, having it completely filled up with, again, aesthetic reasons, and it's easier to run up and down and just pick stuff up. There, even though it's kind of silly that I have one lane in and splitting it to 4. I know. But as long as they're full, it doesn't matter. Now it's the time for us to start building off the bus, which means that this is where it gets interesting. That's just a very strange way that it decided to place those poles. And first thing I always build off the bus is signs, because we're kind of running out of signs, and I need to build it here. So the whole point is that you take from here and say, all right, I'm just going to grab something off the bus. It might be there. Build it upwards, or whichever direction you have. And then you have a line in of iron. And in order to build, didn't I build some of the blue inserted blue ones? Oh, I actually have to undo that. Fortunate, and you can see I'm running out of copper. Oh, I wish I had copper laying right in front of me. And also put it into boxes as well. Work from there. Okay, that takes a while to do. What else in terms of science? What else can we do while we wait for that to be done? Whoops. I really want to build the signs now. So I'm starting to get the first ones in. I'll build more. So unfortunately you can see here now I'm building the circuits. That is the next one. So I want to build a science facility. Well, in a normal base, if I was playing marathon mod, I would say I need at least 2 science packs per second. But in this case, I don't think that's needed, because there isn't a lot of science. Well, yeah, build it for 2 science packs per second. So let's start calculating. We'll take this one for an example. The red science takes 5 seconds to craft, and it needs 1 copper plate. Well, that's easy peasy. And it needs 1 gear. So this one is crafting gear wheels. It takes half a second to craft one, but it needs a lot of iron. So if I'm crafting this every half second, actually I think I'll do this the other side. Then this one should be able to feed 10 if it's working all the time. My concern is that it is not working all the time. But simply because the inserters cannot keep up. Therefore I'm more concerned in this regard with having there. Now I need to insert the copper. That needs to be inserted on this side, because so that it's a 1 shared belt, and the copper comes from here. That's interesting. That's actually something I might get annoyed with, the fact that I need to put these 2 in. And this is actually all we need in terms of the red signs. And then we can make the red signs here. This will start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the yellow belts should also still be fast enough to carry enough down the lane. And red circuits, and then copy and paste all the way down. Very nice new feature that you don't need to click. And I'll just build this lane as well. This is where we insert the green and the red signs on the same belt. And And this is now a very efficient way of making red signs. Now we have plenty of red signs, and we should actually build the green signs at the same time. What I do need is actually a lot of the circuits, because I don't want to handcraft the circuits. So run around this way, running back. Maybe I need to put some defenses up there, because now I'm putting some pollution there, and I should probably also put some defenses. What is this one doing? Grab all of that, grab all of that. Are we happy? We are happy. This one? Yeah, you kind of have something to do for now. But you're gonna be obsolete like really soon. Very, very soon. Whoa, that's kind of a lot of handcrafting there. This one is not really keeping up. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this? This is 10. 13. I don't like building 13. 14, 15. That seems more right. Oh, that's our copper we also have on the bus, so don't care. And insert as we do. Whoa, where are we? Where are we? How did you get by that? That is annoying. Okay, I really need to build some defenses around the base, I think. Let's actually just build that down here. It's a bit hacky way of doing it, but it... Pew, 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 pew. It's like the easiest way in the world of building something. And the chests. I want an iron chest instead. And this one will build walls then. Unfortunately, we don't have a chest. But let's see. That one is not needed. That one and that one definitely not needed to build before the chest. Build the chest, and then we can build the last 1, 2, 3 that we do need. There. That should give us enough of that. And somehow it managed to sneak by. That means we just put another turret on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, something. Yep. Good. I need a car to drive on the pathways. Set up and build the green signs as well. I think I can build the green signs. Not much time though, but green signs is a bit more tricky because green signs requires, let's use the green signs here. Green signs requires, it takes 6 seconds, so I need 12 of these inserter machines. Why I'm building more. And it requires a transport belt and it requires an inserter. Those are okay to build. They need a lot of iron, so I'm gonna bring in an iron belt here, I guess. Let's start by saying this is where it needs to go in, and that means this is where the combined input belt should be. And then I need to find out a good way to import on a belt like this. This is like my usual. Let's see. This one here and here. And I'm kind of worried that it will not be able to keep up. Wow, too close. And you know what, this is actually this whole thing. Now let's use a blueprint for this so I get it right. I will use a blueprint. I can take this one. This is how Using blueprints probably a good idea in the beginning. Just if you build something and if I need to move it or rotate it. This is also where it's a good idea sometimes to build with. And what if we did it like that? Wouldn't that be awesome? Yes, it would. Oh, what's now being attacked? What? Are you serious? Oh no, how could that be? How could I fail so miserably? This is supposed to be well played. I did not expect them to be so aggressive. Wow, that's actually pretty cool that they are so aggressive. I've just been like, whatever. Fighters, it's not a death world, who cares? I can just forget about it. But I guess I can't. I guess they are all over the base now. And now the question is, where the hell did they go? They're probably running all over the base. Did they sort of like slide up here? Nope, they didn't. Okay, so most of them died, but not all. Okay, I'll wrap up here and we'll do the green signs next time. I will then start building my walls down here because that's actually a really cool choke point. So why did I not just choke it off? Be done with it. Okay, there's one more visitor coming in. We'll greet them cordially and make sure we do it next time. So this is also proving why even in a normal game you have to respect the biters because they're there. So we're gonna wrap up. Thank you very much and I'll see you next time. Bye.